How to write equations of parallel and perpendicular lines, algebra. Imagine you're drawing two lines on a graph, and they either never meet or cross at a perfect right angle. How do you write the equations for those lines? That's what we're here to find out. First, let's talk about parallel lines. These lines stay the same distance apart and never intersect. To write their equations, you need to know their slope, which tells us how steep the line is. The slope is the number in front of in the equation y equals m times x plus b. For example, if the line is y equals 3x plus 2, the slope is 3. To find a line parallel to this one, you keep the same slope, which is 3. The only thing that changes is the y-intercept, which is where the line crosses the y-axis. So, a parallel line could be y equals 3x minus 5, where minus 5 is just a different y-intercept. Now let's look at perpendicular lines. These lines cross at a right angle. Their slopes are special. They are negative reciprocals of each other. That means if one line has a slope of 2, the perpendicular line will have a slope of negative 1/2. For example, if your original line is y equals to x plus 1, the perpendicular line will have a slope of negative 1/2. To write the equation for this line through a specific point like 2, 4, you use the point-slope form. That is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So, y minus 4 equals negative 1/2 times x minus 2. Simplify that to get y equals negative 1/2 x plus 5. When you're working with horizontal and vertical lines, it's even easier. Horizontal lines have a slope of 0 and look like y equals a number. Vertical lines have an undefined slope and look like x equals a number. Remember, a horizontal line is perpendicular to a vertical line because they cross at a right angle. To find the equation of a line parallel to a given line through a point, first identify the slope of the original line. Then, keep that same slope and use the point-slope form with your point. For perpendicular lines, find the negative reciprocal of the original slope, then use the same point-slope formula. Let's try an example. Suppose the original line is y equals for x minus 1, and you want a parallel line through the point 3, 5. The slope is 4, so the new line will also have slope 4. Plug into the point-slope form. Y minus 5 equals for times x minus 3. Simplify to get y equals for x plus 1. For a perpendicular line through the same point, the slope becomes negative 1/4. Using point-slope form again, y minus 5 equals negative 1/4 times x minus 3. Simplify to y equals negative 1/4 x plus 13/4. Knowing how to write equations of lines that are parallel or perpendicular helps you graph lines easily and solve many geometric problems. Just remember, parallel lines share the same slope, and perpendicular lines have slopes that are negative reciprocals. Use the point-slope form to write the equations, and you'll be able to handle any line relationship with confidence.